I think if you take a look at the world tomorrow, it is going to be two great powers, and they have to learn how to work together, America and China. And it is in both countries' interest to have great relationships. We will compete on some things, but we'll do more things together. And you have to have a level playing field to compete. So both of us have a lot of work to do over the years to make sure that we satisfy our domestic needs and our international needs. And I think China seems to have settled on its leadership for going forward. And America, as you know, we have a very controversial president, but hopefully he'll understand what we have to do and improve relationships. This is the second forum on international finance and infrastructure cooperation that we have held here at Bloomberg, and it really does come at a critical moment here in the United States as leaders of Washington are considering new trade policies that would unfortunately harm our economy, would kill jobs, would slow innovation, and strain ties with nations around the world, including China. And we cannot let that happen. I'm going from Canada tonight down to Washington to see people tomorrow, and that will be my message, that we just have to find ways to work together. And of course, other nations around the world, again including China, are responding with their tariffs, and we don't need a trade war. We've got to make sure that that doesn't happen. I can just tell you that here in the United States, the policies Washington is pursuing will, I think, end up hurting our manufacturing workers and farmers, and of course all consumers will face higher prices. And this is just not good for anyone. It will be a big drag on our economy, and that's why the vast majority of United States businesses are really opposed to tariffs and seek closer alliances with our trading partners, including and maybe particularly China. We don't know what the future will hold in terms of trade policies. We have a new administration that's trying to find its way, and hopefully they will come to the right conclusions. But the more that government leaders are talking about barriers, the more that business leaders need to think about cooperation.